like a baller. Every day I get up and it gets a little harder. Feel like a big dog stuck on a collar, tryna just bark so I could get farther. But ain't nobody hear me, cause I ain't got no speaker. I'ma just break off this collar, I'ma run away, just like a stray. Let everything die away, die away. Got me swimming in the water, and it's really deep, and it's hard to breathe. Can't really see, and I'm getting weak, but I push with my forehead and jump out with my big paw, just like a big dog. Got me up with my chain on, just like a collar. If you won't holler, just holler, just holler. Do it like a...
Morning, everyone. Welcome to Season 2 of Music and Mimosas. I am here with CharleztonBoyy. Charles, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
So, I've been recording you for the last 4 years. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So, now, along this whole journey, we've recorded several mixtapes and projects together. You and I have even recorded just tracks together.
Yeah.
And now you're coming out with this new album called Beast.
Yep.
So tell me a little bit about your new album.
It's gonna be based off of my real life, stuff based off my real life situations. But I named it Beast because it's gonna be based off of how the beast is portrayed as a beast. People are scared of him, stuff like that. And it's related to my life because I'm African American, and then people judge you on your appearance based off how you look, and you should get to know somebody before you judge them.
Exactly. And with that being said, with everything going on with the whole race inequality thing, how do you feel about the whole situation going on in the world right now?
It's a bad situation, of course, and it just makes me wanna just do what I can, because you never know when you're here, you could die tomorrow, I could die tomorrow, but through my music, I'm happy because I already put it out. So
yeah,
if I did, people got my music,
Well, and do you feel you kind of doing your music, do you think that kind of helps kind of bring out your culture a little bit, and that kind of highlights?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
But I just do it just because I just like to do it.
Yeah. And with the whole music thing, I could tell just from listening to some of your lyrics that you've gone through quite a lot, and you talk about your father and your brothers a lot, and then your mother even. So tell me a little bit about your own personal life.
I was adopted. I went through foster care for a little bit. Basically, I always wrote music since I was 5, because I was just really shy, and that was my way of getting out my emotions, I guess. But I never actually really sang my songs to anybody when I was little. I always wrote, and I think I probably just hit them, kept my written stuff because I always liked to write.
Yeah.
And basically I did sing, and I would record myself on I think phones and stuff, my computer. But I never thought I would actually do this, to be honest, because I never thought I'd have the courage and stuff. It was just around the time that I met you guys, when I moved out Colorado, and then when I started working at King's, and then just when I met you, and then that was around the time, I think, basically I was graduating high school. I just wanted to kind of open up more about my life, help other people too who go through the same stuff or situations like it, and show people you could do anything, because everyone comes from different backgrounds.
Yeah. And with the whole background thing, do you think that's just helped empower your music?
Yeah.
Do you think that
because it makes you a stronger person?
Do you think it kind of gives you a story that no one else can tell?
Yeah.
And you talked about being adopted and everything. So how has the whole being adopted thing kind of affected how you are now as a person?
Cause like I don't know, people expect you to be a certain way, and like I don't know, you just are who you are.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like I don't know, like, people expect me to be a certain way because like my skin color too, but I was raised by like white people too, so like I'm not racist towards anybody anyways. I never have been, but like people expect, I guess, you know what I mean, like me to be, I guess. But I'm like I don't have a problem with anybody because we're all like it doesn't matter skin
Yeah.
color to me. Like
We're just all kind of like in this together,
yeah,
and like we all need to like get through it.
yeah.
So now with this new album, what kind of message are you trying to send to your fans and people who are going to listen to your album and your future as a musician?
To like I said, just like to like be strong, not be like shy. Uh, to just if you have like a dream or something that you're good at or something you like to do, then just go ahead and do it. You know, like because it's up to you to do it, not
Yeah.
up to other people. Because like when I was growing up, you know, like and most people probably think that like you're just like shy around other people or like you don't know how other people are gonna like react towards you and stuff. But like I just got over that, like, because people always told me like to just like it's not about like what other people think about you. Like you just if you want to go do something, just do it. Like you got to do what you have to do. It's
Yeah.
not about making other people happy or you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
like that's what I try and do, and like that's what I want people to see throughout my music. Like, oh, this guy went through like some hard times, but like he still like keeps pushing on, you know.
Yeah. And with your new song, Dog Days, go ahead and that's the song that played in the beginning of the intro for this episode today. So tell me a little bit about that song.
That one I made I think like a while back, but it based off of like another perspective based off my life, but I made it so like people could picture like a dog instead, but it's still talking about me like getting up every day gets harder like but I keep pushing on.
Yeah.
And like I just put dog because like I like dogs. I'm like a dog kind of.
Yeah.
And then like I put the chain because like it's related to like dog chains, so people could relate with that too. But just based off of like my life and stuff again.
Yeah, and like I'm not gonna lie, like within the last like couple years, you've kind of went missing for a while. And like with like your whole journey with like you just kind of like coming back, like what made you kind of want to come back out and kind of like just start pushing again?
It was just a situation, like just going through like the hard times, and then just based off the situation that happened, just like losing people like you care about and stuff, and then it just made me like want to be stronger and then not necessarily not help people, but just not like focus always on other people and stuff. Like I gotta focus on myself too and do what I have to do sometimes, you know.
Yeah, and it seems like you're just
Every
like
time I help other people, like it seems like I always get like hurt in the end, or like you know. So
yeah, and you know like I think that's like really like brave of you to just kind of like step back for a minute and then even just like come back, and it seems like you're kind of like stronger than you were when you left.
That's what I did. Like I just stopped making music. Like I was still making music, but I wasn't like releasing none or nothing. Like it was just going through whatever I was going through, and I just had needed to do whatever I had to do, I guess. And then eventually I just decided like I gotta go like make music, go back and stuff.
Yeah.
So
and with this new album coming out, when can we expect the release for this album?
is like Halloween soon or no?
I mean, Halloween's a good time. I mean, that gives us time
like,
to anticipate it and get ready for it, you know?
I feel like, around there. Because that's when my other one came out. And then this one's kind of going to be like almost a Halloweenish kinda, but
Like another dark vibe.
yeah, dark vibe. So I feel like it could be around there.
So now, if you could tell, like per se, like there's someone in the audience who's looking up to you, what do you think you would tell them right now?
Not to necessarily look up to me though, but like, cause I'm not the best influence. Like no one's perfect, but to like, I guess like take certain stuff like based off of me, like certain stuff they like, and like if they like courage or whatever stuff like that. But just like be yourself. And,
Yeah.
like, try and like be a good person. Like try and do like things to help other people, but you gotta also know to like help yourself too.
Yeah.
Like see what you like to do and like what you're good at, and then like pursue it. Because like I believe in God, so like I believe that like everybody has their own gift. Like everyone's given their own gift to like share. So if you have like if you want to share it, then share it. But like a lot of people aren't like brave enough to like do it, you know.
Yeah.
Which is okay, but like if you want to, just go do it, because no one can stop.
Of course. Well, we're going to wrap up today. And I thank you for coming on to the show and just kind of sharing your story and giving us some insight into your new album. I am Sethy Allen. I am here with CharleztonBoyy. Thank you for watching this episode of Music and Mimosas. Have a good day.
Every day I get up and it gets a little harder. Feel like a big dog stuck on a collar, tryna just bark so I could get farther. But ain't nobody hear me, cause I ain't got no speaker. I'ma just break off this collar, I'ma run away, just like a stray. Let everything die away, die away. Got me swimming in the water, and it's really deep, and it's hard to breathe. Can't really see, and I'm getting weak. But I push with my foreleg and jump out with my big paw, just like a big dog. Got me up with my chain on, just like a collar. If you won't holler, just holler.